So this brings us to the final slide of the corporate culture management section. And if I had to sort of leave with some summary key themes, I would say that a high performance culture, HPC, is the key to getting 100% buy-in from all employees to make change happen so you can execute. If you don't have a high performance culture, no matter what you try to do, it will run into sort of the quicksand. Some wag once said, corporate culture eats strategy and change for breakfast. So we want to change that problem. So hopefully you're now realizing, wait a minute, we have got to put corporate culture management right at the top of the list, because that's a leadership team kind of thing. It doesn't take any cash. It takes time and effort, but it's a fun, great, worthwhile challenge, because if we can't improve our culture, we can't improve anything else in a sense. So if we don't manage it, it already is managing us unfavorably, and we want to address that problem. If we can create a high performance culture, that's the key to being able to maximize our delegation within the business and across the branches, which just makes it a more attractive, fun place to be, because people say, you know what, I'm not being micromanaged. I've got a lot of leeway, but I know where the North Star is, and I know what the key metrics are, and I've got the right tools and rules and so forth to figure out how to do it. So I'm having ball, doing what I'm doing. What's interesting is that when for the first time, if you get line item profit analytics information, and you realize the untapped, heretofore anyway, upside of the core renewal strategy plays, that's the perfect time to go open book, do all this work, because there is this low-hanging fruit that's going to allow you a one-time big pop of net profit improvement. Now, once you have gone through the life cycle of capturing all this upside, and let's say you do double your sales and you quadruple your profits, well then of course it's going to level off. Now you're at a different world, you're at a different trajectory. You still have a much more agile organization than your competition. You have a lot more free cash flow and talent flow coming up. You can take the extra cash and the talent and say, well, we dominate one niche, we dominate second niche. Now let's go open up a new location or buy somebody who's a lousy performer and inject our core renewal strategy, turnaround technology and culture, etc., and people, and run that lots better. So you go buy people with their own money with a buyout note or something, and you go slam in your whole new way of doing things. So that's kind of a down the road, one step at a time. But right now, if you've never done line item profit analytics and done the journey and understood all that's there, there's this one-time great upside that allows us to retune the interplay of those 5 factors: the analytics, the core renewal strategy, the leaders, the culture, the execution. So I just leave you with go measure the upside with line item profit analytics, do your culture surveys, and start retuning your culture and get going, because it's going to be a great game. Thank you.